This BMW 3 Series looks gangster. Do you think South Africa is ready for electric cars?
Not at all. This phone is not.
Oh, you know, that's. And if you press this button, the door opens. Yo, isn't this futuristic? 240i because it has the B58 motor, which is by far one of the best engines ever designed. Oh my word. I hope you guys are well and I hope you all had one amazing week. Today I'm on my way to BMW because a lot of you guys said, car guy, go to BMW after the Audi video. So I decided to listen to all of you guys. Going to do the same thing that I've done at Audi. I want to find out from a salesperson. Hopefully we can get a salesperson to explain the whole process. But I want to find out from a salesperson, how do people buy those expensive BMWs like the M2, the M3, the M4, the M5, the high performance BMW SUVs. And if you guys didn't know, BMW actually created a M1 and a 1M, and those are two different cars. The M1 is basically a sports car that they've created between the year of 1978 and 1981. That car got discontinued. Back in 2011, BMW created a 1M, which is basically a sports coupe, and they intended on only making 2,700 units, but due to high demand, they produced over 6,000 BMW 1Ms, and those cars still sell for over 1 million rand in South Africa. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like the video. Let's be on our way to BMW. Cheers.
A few moments later.
After 1 hour of sitting in the traffic, I'm back at BMW Century City. At the back of us, an M4 competition. But like I said, the whole objective is to find out, what do you need to earn per month? How do people buy these expensive cars? I mean, we can conclude from the Audi video and the Ferrari video that people buy those expensive cars cash. So for all the financial people, let us know why. But yeah, let's see what cars they have, and hopefully we can chat to a salesperson to explain the whole process. Wow. BMW M2. Yo. Spotless. Yo. Is it standard or modified?
It's got a performance exhaust system.
Is it? Yo. Yeah, so it has an in-performance exhaust system on. Yo, that's crazy. Yes, and this car is mooi. One of the best looking cars ever designed, the BMW M2. Damn. So before we go inside, we are welcomed by a BMW M4 competition G82. Now when these cars came out, it was hated by a lot of people due to this front design, but this is one of those cars that grew on a lot of people. And keep in mind, this is the G82, whereas the M3 is the G80. And if you prefer the G82, which is this car, over the M3, which is the G80, let us know. I also want to know whether I have more BMW fanboys, more Audi fanboys, more Mercedes fanboys, more Honda fanboys. Let us know in the comments what car brand you like the most. And these cars are going for around 2 million rand. It's powered by a 3-liter twin turbocharged S58 motor. This car puts out over 400 kilowatts. So yeah, let's see what cars they have on the floor, and hopefully we can chat to a salesperson. Okay, so the first car on the floor is a BMW M3 competition, and like I said, this is a G80. It's powered by a 3-liter twin turbocharged 36 motor, and it puts out 390 kilowatts. And unfortunately, we don't have a breakdown here of how much this car costs, but brand new they are going for around 2.2 million rand. It has 19 inches on the front wheels, and the rear wheels are 20 inches. Usually, oh my word, the M2 once again. So usually rear-wheel drive performance cars will have bigger rear wheels, and as you can see, it has squat pipes here at the back with a carbon fiber boot spoiler, carbon fiber roof to keep the center of gravity low. And I can't show you guys how the car looks from the inside because this particular vehicle belongs to a customer. It has an 8-speed automatic gearbox. But yeah, this is basically the first car for today, a green goblin BMW M3. So the second car is a BMW 220i and it's powered by a 2-liter turbocharged motor. And believe it or not, this car makes more or less the same power as a Ford Fiesta ST. It sends all its power, which is 135 kilowatts, to the rear wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox. And once again, we don't have a breakdown as to how much this car costs, but brand new they are going for 850,000 rand. It has 19-inch wheels wrapped with Pirelli P0 tires, and if I have to buy a 2 Series, it would be a 240i because it has the B58 motor, which is by far one of the best engines ever designed or ever created. This is basically how the car looks from the inside. I do like the new interior designs of these cars. But yeah, let's move on to the next vehicle for today. Okay, so here they have a BMW X1 35i, and to be honest, when I saw this X1 as a 35i badge, I assumed it has a 3-liter motor, but it's powered by a 2-liter turbocharged motor. It still puts out over 200 kilowatts, and it sends all its power to all 4 wheels. These are 20-inch rims wrapped with Michelin tires. It has quad exhaust here at the back with front and rear parking sensors, with a 35i badge, but it has a 2-liter motor, and it's a brand new vehicle with only 24 kilometers on the clock. So you have a Harman Kardon sound system, electric seats, a double glass sunroof with M logos in the seats. It has a total price of 1.2 million rand with an installment of 18,000 rand per month. So guys, this is the BMW X1 35i. Here they have one exotic SUV. It's a BMW XM Red Label, not Black Label. Guys, we're not talking about beer. It's a BMW XM Red Label. Only 500 units were made globally, and it's powered by a 4.4-liter V8 motor combined with an electric motor, and it has 22-inch wheels wrapped with Yokohama tires. This is one of those SUVs that you either like the design or you hate the design. I personally think that it looks quiet, but at the same time weird. So yeah, let's see how it looks from the inside. It only has 34 kilometers on the clock, so it's a brand new vehicle. It has obviously electric windows, electric mirrors. It has a Bowers & Wilkins sound system, an 8-speed automatic gearbox, electric seats that are working. It has ambient lighting on the roof, and let's see how it looks from the rear. Okay, so the same futuristic theme continues here at the back, and keep in mind this is not a 7-seater. It has soft closing doors. As you can see, it's working. So let's see what the price is. The installment, I bet it's gonna be over 50k a month. So yeah, that's the price, 3.65 million rand. It has an installment of just under 54,000 rand per month. So guys, this is the limited edition BMW XM Red Label, not Black Label. Now, this is BMW's all-electric car. It's a BMW i7 and it's powered by electric motors. It puts out over 700 Newton meters of torque, and it's so expensive that my phone is struggling to focus. But guys, this car only has 4 kilometers on the clock, and if you press this button, the door opens. Yo, isn't this futuristic? And when I press the button again, the door closes. Yo, no words. But I don't think this car will even make it to 200,000 kilometers. That is only in my humble opinion. Let's see how the car looks from the inside. I haven't seen the inside of this car. Yo, pressing buttons here to open the door. It looks like any other BMW, only with more ambient lighting. Let's move on to the next car. Oh, you know. Oh. Damn. Not used to these expensive cars. So here they have a pre-owned BMW M3, and this car is listed just under 1.9 million rand. It has just under 13,500 k's on the clock with 19-inch wheels at the front, and these wheels are wrapped with Michelin Pilot Sport tires, gloss black mirrors, gloss black side skirts. Obviously this car has a carbon fiber roof. It has a gloss black boot spoiler with a gloss black diffuser, and honestly I prefer, this is what they call the Brooklyn grey over that particular green, what I call the green goblin green. And yeah, basically this is how the car look from the inside. Keep in mind this car has, they say 13,500, but that's the mileage, and it's going for just under 1.9 million rand. But yeah, let me show you guys one more car, and then I'll try and chat to a salesperson to find out how do people even buy these expensive cars. Here they have one of the best looking SUVs. It's a BMW X6 M50i and it's a pre-owned vehicle going for just under 2 million rand with 19,000 kilometers on the clock. And as you guys can see, this is your installment over 36 months, over 48 months. So it's quite expensive, and it's powered by a 4.4 liter V8 motor. Obviously it's a 4-wheel drive with an 8-speed automatic gearbox. These are massive 22-inch wheels wrapped with Continental tires. It has 360 cameras, tinted windows, a double glass sunroof, and this is one of the best parts from this vehicle, the side rear view. And if you guys didn't know, BMW created the Coupe SUV before Mercedes, before Audi, but they didn't invent the Coupe SUV. It was like a Chinese company, SsangYong, can't remember the name, but yeah, BMW didn't invent the Coupe SUV. But basically this is how it looks from the inside. It looks the same as any other BMW because most of the interiors look quite similar. But yeah, let me speak to a salesperson and find out, how do people buy these expensive BMWs? I just want to know, man, how do people buy these cars? Like,
Okay, so there's 3 ways you can buy this car. You can either buy it through cash.
Yeah.
You can buy it through car finance. With BMW Select, we have an option called BMW Select, and buy the vehicle via your own bank.
do people buy most of these cars cash or like finance?
Most people, I would say, there is a lot of people that's buying cash. Most people that can afford this vehicle would buy it cash. We have this BM, for example. This would cost you 800k cash. But because the market is very competitive, on a buyback scheme, we can pay about 9.5 to 10 grand a month.
Just wanted to know, like, the 3 million rand cars, do people buy those cars cash or?
Yes, so I have sold a few higher ticket items. They do buy it or tend to buy it cash. Some do finance off, so they would pay pump in like 2 million and finance the balance, or they would trade in a car or two to buy a bigger ticket item. The Chinese guys is coming in.
Oh my word, that's the crazy part, eh? Those guys are coming in strong. Do you think that the Chinese cars will get close to the German cars?
Never. No chance.
What is your minimum salary requirement?
So anything from 20 upwards would work. But if your expenses is high, obviously the bank is going to kick out the application.
And something like a, say for example, an M2 or an M3, do you think your salary should be like what, maybe 50k?
Installments on a M4, M3, without the deposit, you're looking at close to 40k. So if you earn 50k, where's your fuel? You know what I mean? If you don't have a big deposit, you're buying the car outright, then you should have a decent
Because
salary.
most people, what they do is, say for example, they come here to buy an M3, then they come here with a trade-in to just, you know, lower the installment.
So you can build your way up. Most people start out with a 1 Series or X1, get a bigger family, X3, to X5. Start small, you become in the system of BMW. Also depends on your budget. So there's a lot of customers started with a VW or they started with a different brand, and then to get their feet into the market, they started with a 1 Series or X1. And today they're driving X5s and M3s.
You guys do help blacklisted clients.
We do try to assist. We can't help you if you didn't pay up your debt.
That's
or if
interesting.
you have a bad profile. The thing is, we can't reckless lend. And by getting them a vehicle and knowing that they can't afford it won't be ethical, and it will be bad business for us as well. You can drive the car hard. It is a strong car. You can drive it like you stole it. But if there's any sign of abuse, if anything goes wrong under plan, and if there's anything fitted off the market like software, they can
pick it up, basically. That's interesting.
Scrap your warranty. For you to get into the market, I'm not asking you to be at the M4, M2, M3 level. I'm saying getting in the market and feeling the part. This is the M Sport. This is the 220. This is going to cost you around about, without a deposit, about 14k a month, which is a very achievable for most guys. If you have a small deposit, it's going to come to about 12k.
And that's brand new on a brand new car.
Brand spanking new. We're talking about 2020 now. 2020 now is 2025, today's date. So keyless entry, the new iDrive system. You got the ambience package. Basically, this is a game changer. And 5-year motor plan as well.
Do you think you can do a burnout with this rear-wheel drive 2 liter?
I promise you, with any BMW, it's high performance cars. Don't need to be reckless, but they have the capability of doing...
Even this 2 Series?
Even this 2 Series.
Wow.
So this 2 Series can do one, but I'm not saying you must.
You must.
But the capability of doing it.
Like a 220, you can't underestimate its power, eh?
No BMW you can underestimate. When you put down your foot, you at 135 kilowatts at the wheels.
Oh my word.
So this is the new M3 competition G80. The differences is, if you want to explain the differences to the new kids on the block,
Yeah.
you can check the old M3 don't have this new badge. So this badge has a different design or it's a bit more bolder.
Yeah.
The outline. You have an option of different wheels. So this is also a competition wheel, but this is a different option. You get an all black one and you get this one.
That's interesting.
And then this is a unique interior. You can customize your interior if you want to build the car
Yeah.
to suit your spec. It does take 4 to 6 months. We're busy with the build with the M4 convertible. Hoping to show you guys that. Come do a video as soon as that car drops here by us. The other thing is, because it's an LCI, it has the new. Let me show you over here in front. This major difference on the new M4, M3 and M2.
Yeah.
It's a flat bottom steering wheel.
And what do you think will be the monthly installment, more or less?
Monthly installment all depends on how the deal is structured.
Yeah.
We're looking at 35 to 40,000 a month.
Yo. And that's without deposit.
That's
without...
without insurance.
Oh
and
my
that's without
word.
deposit.
So you
Look,
need
the
to
best
earn at
thing
least
is,
100k a month.
I would say that.
Yes. Yes.
It is a beautiful car. It
Yeah.
has a lot of power. You can check the 4 exhausts, the carbon fiber, front and back.
And I know when these cars came out, a lot of people hated the front design.
It takes a bit of time for it to grow onto you.
Yeah.
Because of the new design. People is always comfortable or scared of change.
Yes.
But as we evolve, we need to adapt to the changes.
Do you think South Africa is ready for electric
At the
cars?
moment, not at all. Eskom is not.
Oh, you
on
know,
our side.
that's a fact.
Most of the people that's buying the hybrid cars, which is moving very well out of the door here, is because people have the infrastructure. Look, the best way to buy this car, it would be a large deposit.
Yeah.
If you can't buy cash, 10% or 20% deposit.
Or trade-in maybe.
And yeah, or trading that is paid up.
Yeah.
And then finance the balance.
We appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna put his number and his name in the description. When you wanna buy a BMW, come to Yusuf, yeah. BMW Century City. Thank you, man. Azay, cool.